Hey guys, what's going on? So today I might have totally gone crazy, completely crazy. I am going to take this BGS 9.5 with plus subgrades and I'm going to crack it out and I'm going to submit it to PSA for dual grading, meaning the auto and the card. Leave a comment below if you think I'm totally nuts for doing this. I'm going to say I probably agree with you. But when I took it out, it looked pretty damn clean to me. And this is a card that I've already sent into PSA and they wouldn't cross it over. Now, I took it home and I looked at it and there are some little marks here, but the closer I looked at it, I started to think it's on the case. Can you guys see that? It's not on the card, it's on the case. So this is where I think I might be a little nuts, because if any of these things are actually on the card, this will probably get knocked down to a 9 and it will decrease the value. But if it comes back at 10, there's a huge reward there. I think it almost doubles, maybe even triples in value. So I'm gonna risk it. I'm going to risk it. Yeah, Bryce Harper, 2-time MVP. Let's go. I'm gonna get started cracking this guy out and then we'll see how it looks. All right. All right, so when you are cracking a BGS slab, there's a few things that you guys are going to need. I recommend a pair of glasses, just because when you do crack this thing out, sometimes little fragments of the plastic kind of go flying everywhere, so you want to make sure that you have something to protect your eyes for that. We're going to be using these guys, which are just kind of steel wire cutters. And then just for the card, I have penny sleeve and a card saver to submit to PSA. You're also probably going to want a better screwdriver than this. This is kind of a thin one, and I think I'm going to find a way to make it work. But if you have a more sturdy one, you might want to use that. This one kind of comes apart, and I'm just going to see how it goes. We're just going to figure this out as we go. Anyway, let's get started. I'll show you guys how I do it. Also, you're going to want a cloth. I'm going to be using a t-shirt just to kind of put over the card as you're cracking it, to try to, again, avoid having little fragments of everything go crazy. But I'll walk you through it as we do it. Today we are cracking a Bryce Harper 2011 Bowman Chrome autograph. Let's get into them. Put these on first. Right. Cover this guy up as much as possible. Now, when you're cracking this, you never really want to try to be anywhere around here. You want to be as far away from the card as possible. So we're going to try and cut up over here in the corners, on the edges, and just see if we can get it to crack a little bit, just enough so we can squeeze something in there and kind of pry it up. So here we go. I'm going to cover this up real quick. There we go. I'll start right there. This guy's a little tough. It's all right. Let's see, I'll try it this way. This is definitely risky, because you can definitely risk damaging the card. That's why you want to be as far away from the card as possible. There we go. All right, so we've taken off the corner, which is pretty much exactly what we want. We did not harm the card, I don't believe, in any way. So now you want to try and get in that little hole right there and kind of pry up. So I'm just going to go little by little here. Okay. All right. See, now you want to take the larger end. So I'm going to turn this around. I'm going to use the back end of it. Slide it in there. There we go. In the meantime, while I'm doing this, I'm actually using my fingers to actually keep it open. There we go. There we go. Boom. And there's the card. So, give me a second. I'm going to quickly grab a pair of scissors, which is one more thing you're going to need to get through this. Be right back. Okay, and we're back. So there you have it. This is what it got, BGS 9.5. So rather than using scissors, I'm actually going to go with the box cutters. I'm going to show you guys how I'm going to do this. So I'm putting it so that the card is at the very bottom. All right. Now, when I do the box cutting, I'm going to try and get obviously as close to the tippy top as I can. I just think it might be better to use box cutter than use scissors. So let's see how we do. Here we go, being as delicate and gentle with this as possible. You can definitely see how there's a lot of risk with this, and you got to be very gentle, very delicate. Hoping this thing just comes right off. I think the box cutters worked pretty well. Now, let's get this guy out of here. Maybe I was too delicate, huh? Okay, definitely a little bit of a process here. I'm just going to cut that a little bit more. See if that worked. There we go. Boom. Okay. Now we'll take it out. There we go. And you guys tell me. I think this card looks clean. I think this card looks beautiful. So now the next steps are just to make sure that you're preparing it for grading as good as you can. So I am going to quickly brush this guy off. I'll show you guys my whole process. Be right back. All right, so we're back again. I just wanted to show you guys that whenever you're going to be submitting a card, you want to take something. I like to use this. It's like an eyeglass cleaner. I like to just kind of gently go over the card. I've already given this card a quick little once over. I'm just showing you guys what I like to use more or less. And then I like to put it in a penny sleeve. But before I put it in the penny sleeve, I like to make sure that I get one corner popped open. Just like that. And the reason why I do that is so that we don't nick any corners on any edges. It just goes right in, just like that. Perfect. Especially with like a lot of older cards, like vintage cards, that kind of protects the corner. And then right in there. There we go. Getting ready to submit it. So I'm going to be sending this off in an express submission, so we should get this back in a couple of weeks. I think 2 weeks is the turnaround time from when they get it. So I will let you guys know the results as soon as I get them. Here you go. This was a 9.5 with 10 edges. Oof. I'm definitely nervous as hell. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.